Hello everyone. Today we're painting in the pretty village of Evandale in northern Tasmania. Known for its popular Evandale Market, it's also the home of the John Glover Society and the Australian Art Award for Tasmanian Landscapes, the Glover Prize. I was driving through Evandale one morning and I just had to stop and take a photograph of this light-filled scene with its gorgeous shadows and almost blinding white walls and fences, all of which are irresistible for a potential watercolour subject. We'll begin our painting with a unifying underwash to link the shapes together and create a warm glow throughout. Now it's always wise with watercolour to creep up on it and break it down into bite-sized pieces. So after the first wash, we'll gradually work it up with subsequent glazes to create aerial perspective, light and shade, and definition. A closer look at the more distant end of the street shows that there is a lot of counterchange here. There are cool colours against warm colours, soft edges and hard edges, darks against lights, and lost and found edges. There's an abundance of variation which creates excitement in a painting. But this isn't the focal point, so while we want it to contribute to a harmonious, compatible whole, we want it to sit comfortably and quietly in the background, and we do this by keeping our colours soft and somewhat greyed off, and importantly, keeping the tonal values within the same range. Whereas here, in the focal point, our tonal value range is wider, with more pronounced darks against the lights, and our colours, while still in keeping with our limited palette of 4 to 5 colours, can be warmer and richer. Oh no! Did you notice there are actually people in the picture? It's a funny thing, but people starting out painting often avoid painting people. But my advice is don't avoid it, just get stuck in and do it. It really is a matter of practice. Okay, let me give you a few guidelines that will help make your figures look like real people. First, keep the heads small and the bodies tall, and paint them from head to toe in one continuous wash so that their clothes especially blend together. Also, don't paint any feet, just leave those to the viewer's imagination. And just practice. It's really not as hard as you might think, and in a street scene like this, it has to be populated by people. You can't avoid it, and it's rather good fun seeing their little nuances and personalities come alive on the paper. So let's imagine ourselves now in Evandale on that sunny morning, sitting under those trees across the road from the story unfolding here. Get your paints out and your favourite brushes and have some fun.